Before we get into the first batch of articles, talk this Grand Theft Auto 6. Friendly reminder, I am giving away a Steam Deck. If you want to enter the giveaway, you only got to do one thing. Click the link that is pinned at the top of the chat in the Twitch chat. If you're watching the Hokage highlights, the link will be at the top of the description box. Please, for the love of God, read the instructions. This morning, I had several people asking me how to enter. It's 2 sentences. I'm not trying to be mean, but this does scare me. Some of y'all are allowed to vote. It's 2 sentences. Please read it. And I put in bold the most important parts. All right. Let's talk some GTA 6 stuff.
Thanks for the follow, buddy. I'll shake my dreads to that.
We got rumored release date for the next GTA 6 trailer, and it's supposed to be right around the corner. Another, and I'm being nice. When people tweet me, I do respond because I want people to enter. Yo, shout out to Vera with the sub. Appreciate it. Another day, another GTA 6 trailer date rumor. We got a release date rumor for a release date. But this time, fans are more convinced that the theory is correct, and if they are, the trailer's not far away. The first GTA 6 trailer dropped back in December 2023, but since then, it's been radio silence. As a result, fans have been left in their own devices to deduce as much information as they can from teasers and hints. Take-Two's earning calls, comments from former developers, and little else. Unsurprisingly then, the next trailer is a big milestone for millions of fans who can't wait to get their hands on the next GTA game, but Rockstar hasn't said when it'll arrive. However, a new date for the diary of GTA fans everywhere has emerged, December 3rd, 2024. That's next week. This is due to a potential marketing deal GTA 6 believed to have with Sony. It's believed that PlayStation will host an event of some kind on December 3rd, after they tease the numbers 3/12 and 2024 in this new ad. What does this have to do with Grand Theft Auto 6, you may ask? It was previously reported in September that Sony has secured the marketing rights for GTA 6, so potentially a new trailer would release with a PlayStation promotion. For those who are not following, Sony securing the promotion rights to GTA 6 means most of the commercials, the PlayStation logo will be featured in the Grand Theft Auto 6 commercials. For slow people, PS4 niggas, first of all, you're not going to play anyway because you're not going to be on PS5. But just in case you happen to upgrade to PS5 or Xbox Series or PC, when you see the trailer and that PlayStation logo is all over it, it does not mean it's a PlayStation exclusive. It pains me that I have to say that, but like, there's somebody out there that might be confused. Yo, shout out to Remnant with the sub. Appreciate it. I don't see the link. Really? It's not pinned to the top of the chat? Hold up. I'm gonna pin it again. There it is in the chat. Is it pinned now? Can you see it? It's pinned at the top of the chat. No, it is. So you niggas can't see. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, chat. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Unconfirmed. Sony has been rumored to have gained the marketing rights for GTA 6. Can't see, can't read. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Y'all killing me. They may be hosting an event next week. December 3rd. Make this what you will. December 3rd has always been. Let's see. What's the hint over here? Stevie Wonder's in the chat. Because of this right here. You fucking internet nerds. Keep in mind, none of this is confirmed. Oh, wait. December 3rd is almost exactly 1 year anniversary of the first trailer, although it's one day off. The day is also the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. The original PS1 launched on December 3rd, 1994. Okay, well, keep in mind, none of this is confirmed, but we will keep an eye on it if there is a PlayStation event and if there is Grand Theft Auto 6. Remember where you heard it first. Just letting y'all know. How y'all gonna turn the Steam Deck on to update the drivers? Hey, once the Steam Deck ships out, that's for you to figure out. If you can't read, that's on you. Let's see. Other rumors I got for you, or not rumor, but this is confirmed. Cyberpunk 2077 is confirmed for another new Netflix show. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that Cyberpunk 2077 is getting another new show adaptation on Netflix. Is it OLED? What does it matter? It's free. Don't be like that. I'm giving away a car. Is it a Ferrari? Niggas, man. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that Cyberpunk 2077 is getting another new show adaptation on Netflix. I'm very happy to announce that we're working on another animation project set in the Cyberpunk universe, which will be released on Netflix. CD Projekt Red Chief Financial Officer, I don't know how to say his name, said during the company's earnings call on Tuesday. There was a teaser for a new project from Netflix released in September. However, nothing had been officially announced by CD Projekt Red before the call. There you have it. They're working on another animated giant. What was the one they did? Something Runners? Edge Runners? Yeah, y'all said it was fire. Y'all think it'll be a sequel or something else? What is Edge Runners about? Is it like people running and edging themselves like for like 13 episodes or something? Sounds like a good show. Edge Runners. They edge themselves and they run. Huh? What? I think it's gonna be an anthology series. It's gonna be a sequel, pretty much. Other CD Projekt Red news. I hate you. I didn't do nothing. The Witcher 4 enters full-scale production. After Cyberpunk has sold 30 million copies. Nothing to read here. For those unaware, they've been working on Cyberpunk and then Cyberpunk's DLC and just kind of rebooting the whole game with better mechanics. They're now done with Cyberpunk and they were working on pre-production for The Witcher 4, because I remember there was an article about that, but I would imagine it was just probably storyboards, artwork, concept art. They are now officially working and coding and animating The Witcher 4, which means we'll probably see it in 3 years, so don't get too excited. Maybe even longer, because CD Projekt Red really likes to take the time for their project. But I will say, this all but does confirm The Witcher 4 is CD Projekt Red's next big game. So keep your eyes on it. I say 4, probably 5. I wouldn't put it past them. Playthrough whenever the shit come out. Whenever it come out, we don't know, but at least we know they're working on it. For those who care about CD Projekt Red games. Speaking of a company, nobody's games they care about. Details on Ubisoft's new Animal Crossing inspired game, codename Altera. Ubisoft has a new project in development under the codename Altera that will be a new social sim that uses voxel creation. Sources say the gameplay loop will be akin to the likes of Animal Crossing. Insider Gaming understands that the new project has been in development for approximately 18 months and was born following the cancellation of another project that used voxel creation and was in development for around 4 years. That right there makes me believe this rumor is true. This game is not confirmed, but it makes me think this rumor is true because one thing I know is for sure is Ubisoft loves to reuse assets. Why try harder? Why start from scratch? Why do an original idea? And why pay your developers handsomely when we can just reuse assets? That's defiant. Every Assassin's Creed. Altera is described to me as an Animal Crossing inspired social sim that will see players inhabit a home island that will consist of interactable NPCs named Matterlings. Sources say that players will be able to leave their home island and go to other worlds, which consist of different biomes, different types of Matterlings, enemies, materials, and more, where they'll also be able to interact with other players. It was said that the game is...
People who resub make me happy.
Yo, shout out to Tate
Like
shout out to Tate with the sub, appreciate it. Check the Ubisoft stocks, I got you. It was said the game is somewhat similar to Minecraft's building mechanics, allowing players to build what they want with gathered materials. For example, if a player would like to create something out of snow and ice, they'd have to travel to that biome, the ice world. Images sent to Insider Gaming shows, oh, so it's real. That's a confirmation. This game is real.
Your resub is cool, but honestly, there's only one ideology
If you trust
I
the site.
resubscribe to, and
Yo, shout out to
that's
God King with the sub. So if you trust the site, it's real because they've seen it. Images sent to Insider Gaming shows Matterlings somewhat like Funko Pop figures in their design with large heads and are creatively inspired by both fictional dragons, swamp monsters, etc., and the real-world animals like birds and polar bears. Matterlings will also have different variations of the species, which will be reflected by the likes of their clothes with different variants added throughout the game's life cycle. I'm going to assume this is one of them. The game is currently in production at Ubisoft Montreal with the creative director Patrick Redding at the reins. Seems like they're trying to tap into like the cozy crowd. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see this game doing well if they don't find a way to innovate. There is a market for this. You may not be into games like this, but Animal Crossing is really popping. Is not Runeterra? That's a card game. What's the farming game? Something Terra. That one's really popular too. And then of course you got like your Sims and shit like that. What's the Terraria? Terraria? Whatever that shit is. That farming game. Am I copping Death Stranding 2? Fuck no. Stardew Valley, my bad. Stardew Valley, you're right. My fault. I don't know why I said Terraria. I don't know why. Unless that's another game. But Stardew Valley is really popular. It's a big market for these type of games. It's just I feel like the slots are already kind of filled, and knowing Ubisoft, are they going to innovate? I didn't hear nothing new or innovative. Terraria is a game. Y'all niggas know all the farm games. Let's go. Yeah, the cozy games genre. It is on the rise. I see that word being thrown around a lot. There's a lot of cozy gamers that don't want to be competitive. They just want to play something they could chill after work, and there's nothing wrong with that. But y'all gonna have to innovate. Don't try to prey on this crowd. Try to innovate. Bring something new to the table. When's Minecraft 2 coming? Why would Microsoft ever make Minecraft 2 when they can make a Minecraft 8K texture pack and you niggas eat it up? My diamond ore sword in 8K? Star Wars Hunters is coming to Steam. Nothing else there. If you don't know, Star Wars Hunters is a team-based, objective-based shooter with different Star Wars characters, original characters. If you want to sign up for it, it's on Steam. Originally, this was exclusive to the Nintendo Switch and mobile. I actually have it on my phone. I played it. I played a good amount of it. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you want a simple team-based, non-sweaty game, this might be for you. So I dropped a link in the chat if you want to sign up for the beta test. Man, where the console release for this? It's on. Wow. Where's the console release? I just told you it released exclusively to mobile and Nintendo Switch. Are you trying to imply that Nintendo owners are not console gamers? Wow. This nigga's racist against people who have Luigi hats and Minish caps. That's crazy. I get what you're saying, though. When is it coming to PS5 and Xbox Series? I don't know. This game is not graphically that intensive. It could come to PS4. PS4 niggas, here you go. This might be for y'all. Because, I mean, it runs on the phone. It runs on the phone. Can't read, can't hear, can't see. Like, I feel like this could run on the PS4. See? Original characters, Sith Lords and shit like that. I feel like this game works better on mobile. I don't know if I would want to play this, like, seriously on fucking PC. What else I got for you? Just some random stats. I feel like PS4 niggas would be really happy about this. Because PS4 niggas, one of the reasons why they refuse to upgrade is they're really tied to the corporation. I don't know when corporate cock munching became a thing. But it is. One of the reasons why a lot of PS4 niggas refuse to upgrade is because the PS4 is one of the greatest selling consoles of all time, and they just want to really be there until the wheels fall off. Well, the PlayStation 2 has sold over 160 million units, so all the Sony ponies out there celebrate. They revealed this information on the 30th anniversary on the PlayStation website. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this info, but if you care about sales to continue to fight that, if you're on Twitter, first of all, get on Blue Sky, follow me. But if you're on Twitter fighting the console war, you know, there's more data for you. Corporate cock muncher? No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. PS2 still selling. I think they recently stopped selling PS2s like 2-3 years ago. They were still popular. And they call it, when I was a kid, they called it third world countries. But my girlfriend says that I can't say that. That's not nice. I'm supposed to say developing nations now, so. But developing nations, like I knew it was really popular in Brazil and like different African nations and stuff like that. Like I know they were making FIFA games for them for quite a time, so probably. But part of that too is not just because like the country's GDPs are not as good. Another issue is like tariffs, different local laws. I know in Brazil, it's really expensive to import different platforms. So PC gaming is really big there. Like a PS3 would be hundreds way more than compared to like the retro market. So that's an issue too. Yeah, the last FIFA on PS2 was until 2014. See? Yo, shout out to Bryson. Or Bryce. Shout out to Bryce with the sub. Appreciate it. Can we call Detroit and Cleveland third world? Yeah, they're third world cities. Absolutely. What else I got for you? Oh, this news broke literally right before I started streaming. Yo, shout out to B Custom. Shout out to B Custom with the sub. PlayStation legend Yoshida announces that he is stepping down as the president of Sony, which means there is now going, as of January 2025, the 15th, there will be a void for leadership in PlayStation. All the Sony ponies. What does that mean for you? I don't know. but that means changes are coming. I looked it up. I asked the AI. I was like, what are some of his biggest yeah, we thank you for your service. What are some of his biggest accomplishments? Leadership roles. He served as vice president, senior vice president, president of Sony Computer Entertainment. Game development. He was executive producer for games like Gran Turismo, Ape Escape, Legend of Dragoon, 3 classics. Oversaw the development of franchises such as Uncharted, God of War, Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet and Clank. My man put in work. He's responsible for, I think he was one of the original people on the original PlayStation team too. So he's like one of the last of the old guard. Yeah, W resume. Yeah, he a gaming Hall of Famer. So we'll see. This is gonna be interesting to see how PlayStation shakes up and what they do for the future. I hope that PSP 2 is a future endeavor that Sony indulges in. All the OGs retiring, everybody getting old. Hey, Miyamoto getting up there too, man. He's in his 70s. W resume is funny as shit. That's what the kids say, man. W's and L's, right? But yeah, everybody's getting up there, man. Everybody's getting up there. And then you gotta understand, like, these game devs and these executives, they don't spend much time with their family. I've been to these game studios. They have showers, gyms, basketball courts, arcades, cafes, a lot of these game studios, like the big ones, they're campuses. One at EA, I think when I went to EA Tibion, they had a basketball court and a soccer field. They live at these places. They don't get to spend time with their family, and as you get older, that starts to wear down on you. You finish one game and then you're on to the next one. So I think, they just want to spend time with their family. Damn, I might have to be a game dev. I don't know, man. That crunch is real. You can have that shit. Everything's beginning